Hello, I'm Melissa Virtue. Welcome to Dream Magic. Today I will be interpreting a dream of the following. I dreamed of being at my deceased grandmother's house with my aunt, cousin, all on my father's side, and mother. We were looking under a wooden kitchen table at a broken plastic cross painted red. We came together and put it together and hugged. That's a very sweet, simplistic dream. Thank you so much for submitting that. The general message to this dream is healing. So you dreamt of your deceased grandmother's home. I don't know if her home is closed down, if anyone else owns that home, if another family member does, but your grandmother is trying to give you a message. It is from your grandmother, who is deceased, giving you a message about family, healing, and working together. The fact that you were in her kitchen symbolizes nurturing, cooking, meaning creating, nourishing, relationships, situations, people. Okay? So you're nourishing, cooking, creating relationships, people, really trying to feed mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, soul. Okay? The table was wooden. This represents an earth element of being grounded and really grounding in and balancing. So that was the table, the kitchen table, where you nourish yourself. The nourishment needs to be really grounded at this point in time because you are all looking at this broken cross. Now let me just go back for a moment and talk about your family members. The fact that you dreamt of your cousin and your aunt and that they're on your father's side means something to you. I cannot interpret that, for they're not my family members, but think for a moment, what do they mean to you? What qualities or weaknesses, strengths that they may have that they're telling you about in this dream? Because their qualities are bringing in what is in the situation. Okay, so there's something going on in your life, in your family, or it's getting ready to happen in your family. Some kind of situation is going to occur where these qualities will be needed or needed to be known. Okay? So look at your family members and decide, what is it about them that I like, or maybe I don't care for so much. What is good or not so good? Okay? Because that tells you a lot about the situation you will be in. The cross itself represents so many different symbolic meanings for different people. The cross to you will not represent the same as to me. So I cannot interpret that symbol again for you, but you must decide, what does the cross represent for you. It could be faithfulness, it could be trust, it could be torture, it could be loss, it could be belief. So decide what that means, but let's take a little theory here and say that maybe it does represent trust or belief. And maybe your family's belief or trust has been shattered or broken in some way, because here's a cross laying under the table, broken. Okay, so whatever that represents has been broken. But it can be fixed. It can be healed and mended, because plastic is a substance that can break, yes, but it can also be mended. So your family works together to mend or heal the situation. So that's what this dream is telling you. A situation will occur or is occurring now that needs to be healed and mended by your family members and yourself. And that all will be well because you've hugged. The red painting on the cross could symbolize love, anger, survival skills. So all of that also goes into this situation. But it will be fine. It's going to be healed. So all is well. Thank you for sharing that dream and allowing me to interpret it on Dream Magic. Once again, I am Melissa Virtue, and you can find me at sacredsolace.com.